We have tracked down Pitbull One here as always on a Friday afternoon with some breaking news. How's it going?
Hey, what's up, man? Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
According to Wade Keller at the PW Torch, take it with a grain of salt, but I believe it. I'll read it to you. CM Punk is speculated not to return to AEW, and a contract buyout will be likely. It says that when they were talking about all the great Ring of Honor champions past on Dynamite, they never mentioned Punk's name, even though he held the belt. And after talking to multiple people there, they do not expect him to return at all, just that Tony Khan is going to buy the contract out.
Uh, well, at least he's getting paid. That's all I could say.
You,
I would have kept my mouth shut and stuck with it and just kept getting a paycheck. But I guess CM Punk just can't be that way. So
he's always been kind of known as a diva, a whiner. Do you think it's possible if it's a 3-year deal, he's still got 2 years left? Do you think his goal was just, I'm going to see if this idiot will just buy me out of my contract and fire me and I can just get paid and sit home because I don't like this anymore?
I think what happened was the guys in the back finally realized what kind of person he is. He showed them what kind of person he was. I heard he threw a chair across the room and it hit one of the young bucks in the head.
Yep, I heard that too.
So, I mean, that's just stupidity on his part. I would have kept my mouth shut, did what they asked me to do, and got a payday. Vince would never bring him back. He's too much. He's a diva, and he's not going to go back to UFC. He lost both fights there. This was his shot. He should have stayed here, kept his mouth shut, maybe got another 5-year contract out of the deal, and he could have retired. So he can't be that well off if he was willing to come back and work for this much time as it is.
Do you think, because he could never go to Japan or anything to work, he's not that style. And plus, Kenny Omega is a god in Japan. If that guy's on your bad side, I'm pretty sure Kenny could just go, don't book this guy, and they wouldn't.
No, they wouldn't at all. And he doesn't. No, he can't. I mean, back in the day, he probably could work Japan style, but now there's no way.
Are you surprised he's going to be? Do you think that rumor is going to end up being 100% true?
I mean, the way he acts and what he did. I mean, the guys that are running that company, starting a fight with. I mean, it's just stupid, man. So, my opinion is just my opinion. I would have kept my mouth shut. I would have fucking worked and left it at that. You know what I mean? He always makes things too personal, man. He's got to let go. It's a work. It's a business. You know.
He didn't
He
beat
works
anyone for the
days.
belt.
I mean, a couple days a week he's working. He's doing TV. What Friday and Wednesday? I mean, shit, man. Shut up. Go home. Do your 2 or 3 days on the road, and then go home and relax.
Yeah, I mean it's a dream gig. What, they have one pay-per-view, four pay-per-views a year. They don't tour for some odd reason. And yeah, and if he's not doesn't have to do the Friday, and they tape the Friday now after Dynamite, he's working one day a week.
That's what I'm saying. So I mean, I would have kept my mouth shut, got my paycheck, did what they asked me to do. That's just me. I guess he can't handle it. He thinks he's always got to be on top. You know what I mean? I remember he was a mid-card wrestler, period. Never main event, mid-card. All of a sudden he gets in WF, they give him a microphone, tells people how he feels, and look what happens.
Without the mic skills, do you see anything special about him, or do you just see another mid-card wrestler?
Not anymore. Nah, I can already tell his body is starting to break down.
Yeah, he's apparently in that match with Mox, the last match he'll probably have, he tore a tricep. So that you figure one match breaks an ankle, second match tears a tricep. I mean, and like you said, he even though he stunk, he trained UFC style, so he knows how to train.
He just doesn't train anymore. You could just tell by the way he looks, So I don't know how he tore his tricep. I mean, normally I tore mine because I ended up doing triceps the night I tore it. So it was already pumped and it was kind of stupid, but I didn't realize it back when I was younger, But the way, to me, Punk's body's falling apart. He's at that age now where, he should have just kept his mouth shut. That's all I can say, man.
Yeah, I don't understand. I mean, at the end of the day, some people can argue, well, they should have taken Punk's side. That's one guy against the side of people that are also office.
Yeah, you can't go against Office.
No.
Oh, I like your shirt.
Yeah, he's Danhausen, very nice, very evil. We need to see him get a push, but he's actually probably doing just fine. He shows up, gets punched once a week, probably making a lot of money.
And he keeps his mouth shut.